Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be making fresh lemon curd. We're going to start with 2 teaspoons of lemon zest, and if you have a microplane like what I'm using here or a grater with a very small hole, you want to basically just get the bright outside of the lemon. You don't want to get into the white part because that's the pith, but the bright colored outside of the lemon has a concentration of the oils and the aroma to really boost that lemony fresh flavor. From here we're going to add 1/2 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and if you have maybe 3 to 4 medium-sized lemons, you can get all of the zest and the juice that you should need for this recipe. From there we're going to add 3 whole eggs, and then we're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. And here I'm going to discover that my whisk is entirely too big for this little bitty pot, and I'm going to make a mess and decide to get a smaller whisk, which is much better, but I still make a mess everywhere. So anyway, you want to really break up all your eggs and get everything well combined before you put any kind of a heat underneath this. You want to make sure everything's pretty incorporated, and then you can turn it on a medium to low heat. I would steer more toward the low than medium. And it's something that you don't want to walk away from. You want to keep constantly stirring. After a minute or so, you'll notice that your mixture is starting to get warm. At this point, we're going to add 6 tablespoons of butter. This will help to melt your butter faster, and it will help to incorporate it into your lemon curd a little easier. And so now we want to keep stirring to make sure nothing sticks or scorches on the bottom, and you want to look for it to thicken. It'll thicken pretty quickly into like a runny pudding consistency. Looking back on this, it is kind of hard to tell what the consistency is, but it is like runny pudding or like a really thick sauce, something that would definitely coat the back of your spoon. That's when you know that it's ready. So you can enjoy this warm or cold on cakes, on cheesecake, on angel food cake. If it's cold, you can build it into parfaits with yogurt and fresh fruit. You can just use it as a topping on a fresh fruit salad. I mean, the sky is the limit. Crepes, scones, toast. There's so much you can do with it, and it's such a fresh, sweet tart. It's a lightly sweet. It kind of reminds you of a homemade freshly squeezed lemonade. It's just really, really fresh and delicious, and it'll remind you of summertime. So I hope you give this one a try and let me know what you think about it. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.